What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Elliott Delp, and this is Sparky, back again like he never left. And today we're going to be doing the top 5 full-size pistols I think you should own. So before we dive right into this, I want to give a transparency. None of these pistols were paid for by anybody other than myself and one by Sparky. So that's transparency right there. Second thing, Basement Operator Company. Right here, this is our apparel line.
I like
Sparky,
that.
you're not even wearing one. What are you doing?
I'm not as good a LARPer today.
No, you're not. So if you pick one of these up, you get plus 10 on your LARPing ability.
I'm gonna need that.
basementoperator.com, go check us out. We'd really appreciate it. All right, so let's dive right into it and start talking about our top 5 full-size pistols that we would kind of recommend. Now, this is by no means a complete list of every full-size pistol out there. I'm sure that you might think there's better options out there, but these are readily available, or more so affordable options, and some of these are staples. Obviously, some of these are not the best of the best, but in general,
it's ones that we got experience with that we can
vouch for.
We can vouch for and give an opinion if that's okay.
Yeah, exactly. So if you don't find something on this list that you think should be, go comment down below. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. So let's begin with our first option. All right, so this is the 1911. And as you can see here, cleared. All these on the table are cleared. No magazines anywhere to be found. All right, so 1911. This is more of a type of gun than the actual 1911.
This specific one is a very entry level.
Yeah, very entry level 1911. This is the Rock Island 1911. This is the FS model. I think it runs about $500 if I am correct. This one I picked up aftermarket. It's got some Hogue grips, which are really nice bigger, larger grips, as you can see here.
Dovetail sights.
Dovetail sights. I mean, it's a really nice pistol. It's a good shooting pistol.
Ambi. Thumb safety.
And ambi thumb safety. You know, one of the big cons about the 1911, despite it being double World War.
Oh, back-to-back World War champion.
Back-to-back World War champion.
And Korea, can't forget about that one.
In the modern day, this thing's a heavy gun.
Oh, it is. Oh, solid steel frame.
Yeah, completely steel, which some might say is like a good thing.
Well, it depends what you're doing with it.
Yeah.
It's not an everyday carry, man. Shut your imagination. I know probably some guys out there that do it. More power to you.
Oh yeah, boomers, man.
That's right.
Boomers.
And because you know, 45 ACP. If you only need 8 rounds, voila.
Oh yeah, 8 rounds. Well, I was about to drop the mag, but
Force of habit, right?
Force of habit. But awesome little pistol. Great for, you know, well, I have it on my duty right here. This is a Dara holster. Been running it. I like it a lot. It's a sweet little pistol, and I have no problems with it. I think it'd be good. I think it serves a purpose. I think you can't go wrong owning it. No, and that's why it's in the list, because I think, despite it being more dated, I think it's a very reliable and very good shooting little pistol.
It's a very staple for, you know, collection.
Yeah.
Like, regardless how you feel.
Like if you buy it to hunt, like if you buy it to take with you hunting, if you buy it, I guess you could buy it for self-defense. I wouldn't buy it for an everyday carry, but if you're open carrying, can't go wrong with it.
No, if you can get over the weight. But if you're just, it's one of those pistols you put in the collection just to round it out. Yeah. Because it's a classic. It's
45 ACP.
Oh yeah, it's pop culture too. I mean, there's so many movies, you know, guys carry 1911. So many, you know, if you guys like old war movies, World War II movies, of course this is in it. But you can't go wrong with 1911.
And that's a big reason. I don't know how much you follow TRX Arms, but he talks about how the video game culture and the movie culture influences the gun culture. Oh, 100%. And as long as like stuff still comes out in video games of 1911s, some sort of way, shape, or form, you see it in movies. So that's why it's still a big push today to own one and to have one.
And it just sounds so much different.
Oh yeah. Than
anything else. But classic. Can't go wrong having this in the collection.
Nope. So let's move on to the second one. All right, so this is the Walther PPQ. Sparky, this is your gun, so I'm gonna let you give a kind of synopsis on it. I've done a review on all these guns. If you want to check them out on the channel, I'm just letting that be out there.
So you want something a little more in-depth.
Yeah, I go over all the specs in detail, prices, reviews on how they shoot, how they feel, all that stuff. So tell me about the PPQ.
So this is Walther PPQ M1 9mm. It is clear. Ambidextrous slide release, paddle style, magazine release. Running a TLR, Streamlight, Apex trigger, True Glow Trim night sights. Can't go wrong. I'm talking about movie culture. I'm a Walther guy just because I like James Bond.
James Bond.
There's like, I mean, grew up watching James Bond movies. Like, sure, this isn't the P99 or, you know, or something like that. But, you know, can't go wrong with PPQ. It just feels so good in your hand.
It's an awful nice little pistol.
I'm a big fan.
Yep. As for paddle holsters and German engineering, I like the paddle holster better on this one than one of the competitors. We'll talk about it later. But it's a good feeling, nice shooting pistol. I like all the serrations on it. They feel good. You can easily, you know, grab it anywhere, mess with it. The grip's nice.
Oh yeah,
it feels right in your hands.
It's got some nice curves to it. It's not blocky.
Yep.
And earlier you were mentioning the paddle release. Yeah, that one's compared to some other ones. It's much easier to get to. And I don't know, it just feels good in the hands. Got big. You don't got to worry about it come back here and biting you.
No.
I've had it for a long time and loved every minute of it. You can't go wrong.
No. So what is that MSRP for? What is that?
I'm sure now, because this came out in 2011-ish. That sound about right? Maybe, give or take. I forget how much it was back then, but you can probably find these, you know, used for cheap as $500, or you can probably, you know, brand new. Probably someplace still got that $650 range.
Right.
Just depends. Walther's released a lot of different models now. Like, so this is M1. They have an M2 that's got the magazine release push button.
The normal, more common.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they now got so many different versions. The heck, they even now got a 22 Magnum. Shoot. It's kind of slick, but fan favorite of mine.
And it's a good shooter.
Oh, it shoots great.
I liked it a lot when I had it out on the channel for review, and I couldn't find anything wrong with it. Especially for that
price range.
$500-600 price range.
Exactly.
So before we get into this next one, I would like to ask you guys to make sure to go over to my Instagram and give me a follow there. I post all kinds of deals, so if I see one of these pistols, I'll throw it up on my story, usually a tap link, and it'll take you usually to my website, takesomeoneoutdoors.com/links. There you can find all kinds of deals and the people that I work with generally. So make sure to go check me out on Instagram. It would mean a ton to me. All right. So middle. All right. We have my personal go-to full-size pistol here. We have the M17. So I'm a big Sig fan. I'm a super big fan of the M17 P320. I guess could be
320F, 320C, whatever. Yeah.
Same soup, different Cerakotes. So
different magazine capacity, but you know, close enough.
Is there a different magazine between the 320?
A C is a 15 and the full size is a 17. If I remember, it's been a while since I worked at Gun Counter.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure the C's got a shorter barrel and shorter grip. I'm pretty sure it's 15 rounds. The 320F, the full size, is the longer barrel, longer grip, bigger magazine.
I didn't know there was a smaller magazine. Interesting.
I learn something every day.
Yep. Or you're completely wrong, and they'll let you know in the comments.
Oh, I'm sitting there sweating. Not because it's 90 degrees outside, but because, he might be wrong.
Anyway, so this is the M17. Awesome little pistol. Recently adopted by the U.S. military. M17 and the M18 both. This is the full-size version. Okay, so you have two-tone Cerakote, beautiful, fully ambi, which I like it a lot. I like the full ambi, even though I will probably never, like, it doesn't matter to me.
Just in case you decide, you know, go southpaw for a day.
Yeah, just in case. All right, so we have the optics plate here on top is one of the features I like a lot about it. It's for the Delta Point Pro Leupold. If you want to get like a different plate, you can get whatever you need.
That'd be my only complaint, was that it's made specifically for that.
For the Leupold?
For the Leupold. And you have to, you know, go out of your way to find the different plates.
Yeah.
That'd be my only complaint about it. Other than that, I love them. Like, great trigger. I like that fact it's ambi. Two-tone, it's nice. Trigger, great. Just don't drop it. But
well, I think they fixed that problem.
Oh yeah,
now.
they fixed that. They fixed that a long time ago. But still. But yeah.
Sights.
Oh yeah, 3-dot tritiums. Can't go wrong.
No, not at all. I mean, it's just.
It's a one time.
It's a great little pistol.
Cannot go wrong. I like Sig. I carry a Sig too.
Yeah.
But cannot go wrong. That trigger pull is just nice and soft.
Yep. So great little pistol. I really recommend it. This one in particular came from Palmetto. It came at $650, I do believe, and they have them pretty regularly. You just got to stay up to date. Go subscribe to their email. That's usually what I do to find or keep up with the deals, or you can just. Once again, follow me on Instagram, whatever you want to do. And awesome. I've been very pleased. I've shot a lot, and you can see there's been some significant holster wear through it.
But
Shout out
honestly,
Beretta.
for $650, that's a lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah.
No pun intended. But like, you got a lot of options in a full size. You got the rail on it, which most of these, except for these two, do. Ambi. And if you're like one of optics ready ones, ready to rock and roll. So for $650, you can't
The only
really
thing
go
they
wrong.
could do is maybe thread the barrel.
Yeah.
If you were into, well, most people don't rock suppressors though, and suppressors and holsters do not work.
No, but,
So-
but if it was threaded, you could put a comp on it.
That's
You
true.
could run a comp, but would you? This is another caveat. Would you want it to have removable back straps, to where if your hand was a little bit bigger, you want it to be a little bit fatter, or you know, vice versa? Would that be something you
personally,
would be interested in?
I like it. It fits my hand pretty good, so I don't have a problem with it. I think they do make different, well, you can get different frames.
Oh yeah, you can swap out the frames. But I thought about that a second ago, because the only gun on here that's got that is the PPQ. You can remove the back strap on it. Can that one come off?
That one can come
Oh,
off.
it can. Yeah, it can. I see it now.
Remember, they're clones of each
That's
other.
right. Yeah, one's a copycat. I forgot.
Yeah, so I guess maybe, but have you taken yours off?
When I bought it, it had the smaller one on. I'm running the medium on it.
Oh, well, I stand corrected then. So M17, awesome little pistol.
It's a caveat.
Yeah, caveat. I couldn't recommend it enough. Great shooter, lights out, and just
It's
overall
nice.
great little pistol. And it's sick, bougie.
It's got the name to go with it.
Oh yeah. All right. So next, Sparky don't agree with this one, but we're here.
It's his channel.
It's my channel, so I overrule anything. The Beretta 92 FS. Okay, so Beretta, this was my first full-size pistol. Had it forever and a day. This is a surplus pistol.
Pretty broken in.
Pretty broken in. Awesome little pistol. This thing MSRP's a little between $600 and $700 depending on where you find it.
The shape you find it in.
The shape you find it in. But if you can find it, I'd recommend picking it up. It's a classic. All right, a lot of people might refer to it as like an M9,
Oh
you know?
yeah. Old military gun.
Old military gun, which we have at the moment 3 of them on the table.
Yeah, current and two past.
So awesome little pistol. You have a, I believe it's 15 round magazine.
Yep.
And I mean, it's Beretta, so it's bougie too.
That's right. Italian. Ooh.
Italian. One of the things I would like to get and haven't been able to pick up yet, just because money reasons, buy merch, and well, that's pretty much
Shameless plug.
shameless plug, is the newer versions of this very same pistol. Only problem is they're like $1,100.
Oh
and
man.
this one is pretty much the same pistol. I mean, you don't get an optics plate, you don't get a light, and you don't get a threaded barrel. But if you look at it, you're like,
That's nice.
no, it's the same pistol as
Well,
this.
yeah.
I mean, it looks,
lipstick on a pig.
yeah, looks very similar. When shooting this thing, you have a very, very nice trigger pull. It has the decock
After
function.
the first one. Nice.
Nice. Do you like the decocks?
I mean, if you got a hammer
In
fired
general,
pistol.
in a pistol, do you like decock?
Oh
If you
yeah,
have a
I think
hammer
it's a nice feature. I think I mean, even if you don't use it, it's still nice to have. Now, like, still in the back of your mind, as you're dropping it, you're like, yeah, you kind of back of your mind like, oh god, here we go. But I think it's good to have. I mean,
But then you have to have a hammered, a non-striker fired pistol, you know?
oh yeah, of course.
Which is very... It does have a pretty hefty
Well,
trigger.
it's double action. that first one, oh boy, you better eat your Wheaties. It's fun.
It's better eat your Wheaties.
it's,
But overall, it's a nice little... Do you have anything to say about it, Sparky? Got little nice little 3-dot sights.
it's accurate. I mean, like I said, surplus pistol is the reason why the military carried it for a long time.
And law enforcement and military
yeah.
still carries it.
Oh yeah, some law enforcement still carry it. I don't know why.
Like a wide variety of like
okay, not-
other countries
Oh,
and
okay,
stuff.
not ones that use plastic ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it. I mean, again, pop culture. You see this in so many movies and TV shows and stuff because, you know, it's great. I mean, you cannot go wrong with it. I've shot this a few times, I think, but I like it. I've no complaints really about it besides the fact, you know, it doesn't have a rail. But again, when this came out, that wasn't really a thing.
Yeah, people weren't running lights as commonly.
Yeah, and fixed barrel.
No, it's free flow.
Oh, it's free float. Never mind, just kidding.
Simple minds.
Look out.
Yep.
But cannot go wrong with it. Another staple to add to a collection.
Last but not least, Sparky.
Oh boy.
Before we talk about this one, I want to talk about the people that sourced it for me. Kerr Ammo. So if you're unfamiliar, Kerr is a super big supporter of the channel. Located down in Texas, they primarily sell ammunition. They can get you firearms and whatnot, but their really bread and butter is ammunition. And I would think hunting ammunition is probably like their go-to.
More so.
More so, or not necessarily hunting, but higher quality, like precision shooting.
Nozzler stuff.
Yeah, really high-end stuff. So go check out Kerr, especially if you're looking for some more rare ammunition. They have plinking ammo, but I wouldn't say that's their strong suit. The harder stuff is their bread and butter. You can use code DELP. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say on Instagram they posted they had like 6.5 Jap, and I was like, wow,
yeah,
you don't see that very often.
Yeah,
I was like,
know.
Man.
So if you want to go check out Kerr, link is in the description. TakeSomeoneOutdoors.com/links, and then you click Kerr's button. Delp 10 saves you $10 off on your first order. All right, so go check them out. Now, back to the pistol. This is the VP9 Tactical OR.
HK.
From HK. So, all right. Most expensive pistol on the table, $1,100, I do believe. Comes optics ready, threaded barrel, and light ready. All right, so it's got the whole shebang. It's just a clone of the Walther. All right, that's the video. No, I'm just messing with you. So this is one of the, I guess it's the newest pistol to the channel. Well, no, I haven't. I haven't released that video yet when we're filming this. That's the newest pistol to the channel. This is the newest new pistol to the channel.
The one that's been, that people have seen.
Yeah, so awesome little pistol. There's a lot of little features on this thing that are really nice, like the indicator here on the back.
Whether or not it's cocked.
Whether or not it's cocked here, I'm gonna whip this thing around so you guys can see. But there's a little red indicator there on the back that's really nice. You had pointed this out, and I didn't really even mention it.
Yeah, it's a little bit right here on the back of the slide where the rear serrations are.
It's kind of,
there's these little plastic tabs. Yeah, plastic tabs right there on the back of the serrations to give you a little more grip. So on a day where it's, when your hand is sweaty,
it's hot.
It's hot. You got a little bit more stuff you can grab onto.
A little bit more something.
But I mean, we joke about the fact that it's very similar to PPQ, which it is. But like when I used to work the counter, when we started carrying these, I picked it up and I was like, Like, and that feels very similar. Yeah. But you can't beat it though. I have not had a chance to shoot this one yet. I don't believe, but for the money, it better be great.
It is.
It comes with the suppressor ready sights, which is nice. And optics ready, all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, we're running a Vortex Venom on this one. Vortex is like, I think most budget line. It's pretty sweet. I like it. Micro red dots are just,
they're all kind of similar.
But they're the thing of the future. I like them a lot.
Oh yeah, I'd if I had a pistol ready to rock and roll with one, I'd definitely run it. But
need to get you a PDP with a
oh boy, that'd be nice.
Optics ready.
That's on the wish list for Santa. But
dang, Santa must be nice to you.
Hey man, I've been asking for it for years and he ain't cashed it in yet.
So awesome little pistol, good trigger pull on it. I have no complaints about this pistol other than being $1,100. But if you're looking for reliability, you really HK, and you would have an HK. That's
another one of them that strokes the ego.
Oh yeah, big ego stroker. You just turn the light on.
Flashed you. Oops, I'm sorry. This is a family show.
Big ego stroker, and I mean, Grantham shoots HK, so.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But does not have a safety on. Your safety's this.
Safety.
Well, neither does that one. That one's got safety.
This one does have a safety.
We talked about it.
I wish I wouldn't have got the safety version, honestly.
Really?
Yep. But it is what it is. All right, Sparky. So I think that about does it. Are we forgetting anything?
Can I make a guess?
Sure.
Or a suggestion?
Sure.
Sig P226, maybe? Like you cannot not have that gun.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Is that the one you're thinking of?
It was in my mind, but
can I make a second guess?
Sure.
Just to pacify other people.
We are missing one thing.
Can I say it?
Yeah, you just get it. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Glock.
The Glock.
Glock 19. Glock, right. Whatever Glock you want to have. Pick a number.
This is not the full size. This is the Glock 19.
Honorary mention, Glock 19.
Yeah. Or the Glock 17, just add a few inches to the barrel and a little bit longer grip, and you'll have the same pistol. Glocks are obviously a fantastic choice. We did just do a video on hating on them.
Gotta have some fun. Gotta have a sense of humor.
They're reliable and whatnot. They're kind of the 6th pick.
Honorary mention.
For the honorary mention, but not in the top 5.
No, it didn't. It surprisingly did not. Is that out of spite, or is that because we just didn't think about it?
No, I thought about it.
You didn't think about it?
I thought about it.
Okay, I was doing it out of spite.
No, Glock's a good little pistol. You can't go wrong with it. So
I joke, but I have one. I got a Glock 43. I'll carry every now and then. You cannot go wrong with a Glock.
No,
but it's on the outside looking in on this one.
Dun, dun, dun. So I think that about does it for the video. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Comment down below what pistols you think we left out, and tell us what we should have included. We'd love to hear about it.
What should we buy next?
Yeah, what should we buy next for a pistol review? All right. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to stay up to date with all the deals and whatnot. And I think that about does it for the video. We appreciate you guys for watching. As always, take someone outdoors. Peace.